do is most people, the majority of people, if you put it on a graph, the majority of people just read the Bible. Some people read the Bible and they note lessons or truths or principles or whatever from the Bible. I would say about 80% just read the Bible. About 15% more of the 100% read the Bible and find something, like they write down their quiet time diary a few truths about that. Do you know what almost no believers do? You know how I know this? Because they're on the spot if you ask them. They don't apply what they read this morning to them, to their life. Now, we're really good at applying it to, boy, Bill and Mary should read that verse. Boy, they need to read that, or my kids, or my wife, or my husband. But do we apply it to us? Did you know every time we read the Bible, we are not done with our devotional time until we read a portion, distill out of that portion a truth, but we're not done yet. Until we, remember what Jesus said, don't merely be hearers of the word, but what? And we're really good at knowing that principle. Do you know what's the hardest thing? You want to know what would really put people on the spot this morning? Do you know what the local church in the first century was all about? They'd go up to people and say, what is the Lord doing in your life today? And the people would not talk about in 1960, whatever, 1980, when the Lord back in the, they'd say this morning, as I was reading, in fact, this morning I was over, by the pool, sitting at this little metal table. All the lights are out in there. There's something wrong with the pool pump. It was boom, 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 making such a, anybody hear that? I mean, it was wonderful. It drowned out every other sound, And I was sitting there just with my Bible open, and I got everything set up, got my little cup of coffee, my pen, and my notebook. And after I just bowed for a word of prayer, all of a sudden, I heard, through all that boom, boom, boom sound, I heard the Lord talking to me. Did you know that the Bible is the Word of God? And when you read it, the Lord speaks to us. Did you know I never want to start a day without listening to the voice of God? And it was so wonderful.